Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Karkadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, citation, Akim, teaching all truth and sincerity. This is going to be called Lay Up Treasures in Heaven. In the heaven, yeah, lay up treasures in heaven. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, "Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth." So basically, don't get wrapped up in the things that are here on earth, because all this stuff is basically gonna be burnt up when the missiles be dropped down. When the missiles are launched upon this place called America, which is Babylon. So everything's gonna be basically burnt up. Everything's gonna be destroyed. You know, most of the things in this world get old. You know, can get stolen. You know, nothing here is gonna last forever. You know, basically. So anyway, the scripture explains it. So this is I'm reading again. This is Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. So all this stuff is basically corruptible, can wax old, and people can steal it. And it says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. So we lay up, those treasures in heaven, which is our spiritual bank account. You know, our bank account in the heavens is more important, because that bank account, those treasures in there can never be touched by anybody else, and those treasures are for you only. And then those treasures don't wax old. They're internal. Nobody can steal them, and they're treasures specifically for you. You know, you know, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai has prepared those things specifically for you. You know, and only you, because your heart's desire is a part of that treasure. The kingdom of heaven is a part of that treasure. Um, receiving the things that Yahweh Shai received as part of that treasure. Wisdom and knowledge and understanding as part of that treasure. So you Sluggy, let me do that real quick. But anyway, your treasures up in the heavens are really important, because it's part of your salvation, and a part of your it's a part of your you know. And if your mind is wrapped up in this world, instead of wrapped up in what you're gonna receive, you know, because what you're gonna receive is above this wicked world, you know. You know, it says verse 21, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So if your mind is, if you're wrapped up in the treasures of this world and the riches of this world, your mind is not occupied in Yahweh Shem Yahshai, what Yahweh Shem Yahshai has to offer you, and what Yahweh Shem Yahshai is going to give you. Your mind is wrapped up in what's here and what Esau's queendom got, instead of wrapped up in what Yahweh Shem Yahshai has prepared for you in the heavens, that's going to come down and last forever. I was gonna get that scripture I'm thinking about right now. I believe it's like 1 Corinthians 7. This is 1 Corinthians 7:31. It says, "And they that use this world as not abusing it." So we use this world for like certain things, like if we got to go to work, or we got to go buy something, or we got to deal with Esau's system. We use the system, but we're not going to abuse it. We're not going to get wrapped up in here and think this all gonna last forever, because we know that this kingdom is going to be destroyed, and we just got to use what we got to use just to get by, and to what's the word? What's the word? Salaki. What's the word? To get by or to continue until the time where we understand the time we're in. So we got to use what we got to use, and then we're not going to basically get wrapped up here. It says, for the fashions of this world pass away. So we know that this world is going to get destroyed and pass away, and we know that the world that's to come is going to last forever. Like, we're going to get a kingdom that's going to be completely righteous soon to come, and this kingdom is going to be destroyed off the earth. Uh, I'm gonna get Luke. I'm gonna go to Luke 12 and two. Let me see. Let me see. What is This is Luke 12 and 31. It says, but rather seek ye the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and all these things shall be added unto you. And it says, fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So we gotta seek Yahweh Bashem Yahshai's kingdom, the kingdom of heaven, because all the things that we want, and because Yahweh Bashem Yahshai really knows what we really want, knows our heart's desire. So if we seek Him, we're gonna receive 100-fold. We're gonna receive all the things that we all want, and even more. And then it says, because it's His good pleasure to give us the kingdom, to give us this kingdom of heaven. It's His good pleasure. It says, verse 33, sell that ye have and give alms, and provide yourselves bags which wax not old, a treasure in the heavens that faileth not, where no thief approacheth, neither moth corrupteth. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So like it said in Matthew 6 and 19, 20 to 21, it's saying the same thing in Luke, but it's saying the treasures that you store up in the heavens, and that bank account up in the heavens, is not gonna wax old. It's always, it's gonna be eternal. Those treasures are not gonna be stolen. They're gonna last forever. you know It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Let your loins be girded about, and your light burning. So we gotta continue pushing this work, doing this work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to the very end. And if we endure to the end, we'll receive those treasures. We'll receive salvation. We'll be saved and delivered into the chariots and receive those treasures in the heavens, and come down and be the judges and kings and priests of the earth, and rule on the earth in the heavens, in heaven. you know and it says, yeah. And I'm gonna get the last scripture I'm gonna get is Ecclesiasticus 29 and 29 and it's Ecclesiasticus 29:11, which is Sirach 29:11. It says, lay up thy treasures according to the commandment of the Most High, and it shall bring thee more profit than gold. And these treasures that we store up, the treasures that we're storing up, us having the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, us continue doing the work of the Lord, continue showing charity, showing brotherly love towards one another, and doing what is written to the best of our ability. That's going to profit us. It's more profitable unto us than precious gold, because gold can become old and wax and be basically rust. But it says, shut up alms in thy storehouse, it shall deliver thee from all affliction. So if we store up these treasures in the heavens, we shall be delivered from certain afflictions. We so I believe I made my point already. I'm gonna say all the things here is temporal. All the things here is gonna be burnt up. There's nothing here to be what's the word? So wrapped up in this society, because all the fashions of this world shall pass away. So I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. As I teach you, I can teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.